You guys, it's Connie. I promised a few people that I would do a really quick organization haul. I wouldn't really even call it really all that great of an organization, but it's the best I can do with what I'm working with. Sorry about the dog. So first of all, I just have my printer up there, and I just have a little bit of flowers that I'm working on. But in this top drawer, I have, let me see, this kind of lighting's kind of horrible, but I have my stencils, and I have a bunch of dies, and some embossing folders. Those are all in that drawer. And in this drawer is the book that I'm kind of working on. I just threw it in here for now, and the stuff that goes in it. But most of this is all, oh, the lighting is horrible. Most of it is stickers, so lots and lots and lots of stickers. And then down here is some of my stamps, baby wipes so I can wipe off the stamps when I'm done. A lot of the wooden ones that I use the most are in here. I have tons and tons and tons and tons of stamps in here. I really need to try to find a better organization for those, but for now they're just in the drawer. So that is that. Down below is another little bucket that has tons of ribbon and whatnot in it. I'll take you up here. Let me get back here a little bit so you can see it before I kind of... So I have pretty much everything stored on here, and it's so much stuff and it's so heavy that these poor shelves are kind of warping already, but yeah, what can you do? So up here on the shelf, I just have some glitter, some glass glitter, stuff like that up there. And all these little tiny drawers is like charms and like this kind of stuff and whoops, that kind of stuff. And yeah, just pretty much everything you can think of. Little resin flowers. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of charms. So that's what's up there. And then on the corner here I have two mason jars that have buttons. One is more decorative buttons, and then the back is just your regular buttons. And then, oh my goodness, so much stuff. I have some homemade texture paste I made with the baby powder. I have a bunch of painting sponges and whatnots back there. I think there's some vinyl gloves back there for when I'm doing spray dyes and stuff, so I don't get my hands all dirty. A bunch of paints, all that has lots of glitter and glue glitters. And then I have my Mod Podges and my gesso and my multimedia mix. Let's see, what else do I got? Right here is all my Lindy's sprays, some homemade sprays, some, it's candle dye and soap dye, but I use them for making different types of sprays. Oh, sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze. I have some not perfect pearls, liquid pearls right there. In here is like all my little stamp spongy thingies. Some ink pads are in there, little ones, some distress ink. Oh my goodness, so much stuff. A paper sander type block that I use. Back there's my Tim Holtz distress markers and some other markers and some paintbrushes. And here is all like Sharpies and it's all kinds of stuff. Oh, sorry, I keep feeling like I have to sneeze. Here is all my Tim Holtz Distress inks, and then just some other inks right here. Some stays on, that kind of stuff. And here is all my washi tapes. And back there is some canvases. And right here is all my different types of score tapes and foil tape and just all kinds of adhesive stuffs. And back there is my mixed media paints and stuff. And little paint, oh, I forgot what they're called. I forgot what they're called. Here is all my glues and all my scissors. Excuse me. These allergies are so bad today. Alright, so that was the top shelf. And then on this shelf I have, oh, I'm going to stand up anyways here. Oh, the lighting is so bad. Okay, so this is just my Kindle Fire that I have there. A cigar box that has some paper clips and stuff in it that I'm working on. Let's see. This is just regular printer paper, cardstock printing paper, cardstock down here, and then more printing paper. Excuse me. In here it just has some things that I'm going to be altering. I have some chipboard and some more chipboard and just like index cards and extra like paper stuffs right there. And then right here is just some files, file folders. In between there I have a dictionary that I use the paper out of. Just some of that kind of stuff, not really all that fun. Excuse me, man. These allergies are going to get me. In this tub, I have a bunch of die cuts and just that kind of stuff in there. I know it's really hard to see in here. I'm sorry, my lighting isn't the best, but in here is a bunch of little flowers. In here is all my Perfect Pearls and embossing powders. Down here is a bunch of jewelry making stuff that I need to take apart. Down here is all my pearls. I'm just working on some brads that I've been coloring, so I'm just letting them dry. My de-stressor tool from Tim Holtz. My flower making mat right here. It's really dark in here, so I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but my embossing heating tool right here. There's some paper punchers in there, some stapler, my hot glue guns, my flower making utensils, or not utensils, tools, my cutting tool, some clips, that kind of thing. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, and then down on this one is my, oh my goodness, my not cricket, cuddle bug. See, I'm just not with it today. And then I also have all my scoreboards there. I have 2 of my paper cutters, my cutting mat, my envelope maker, all that kind of stuff's there. Some rulers. All my paper punches. There's a whole bunch of them in there. I have these little mats that I use when I am dyeing my seam binding. In this little basket, well, it's not really little, it's pretty big, is full of crinkle ribbon, every kind of ribbon and lace that you can possibly think of is in there. Yeah, there's so much stuff in there. I won't even go there. And then on the bottom of there is all my papers and my little stacks, my 6x6s and my 3x4s, and all of them are down there. And then down here, I just have some randomness, some tags, that kind of stuff back there. I'm sorry it's so dark. And then in this basket is just stuff that I'm kind of working on. Like, let me see here. This is the junk journal that I'm working on right now. In the bags, or the bag back there has all the like embellishments that I'm going to be using on it. This bag has another project that I'm going to be working on. So yeah, that's pretty much this side of the room. I do have another drawer over here that I can show you, but you have to excuse the mess. So I'm just gonna kind of hide you for a minute because I'm still kind of trying to do this. Alright, so in this basket is most of my wooden stamps. Lots of them. And then in this drawer is like paper clips and brads and rubber bands and staples. Oh, excuse me. I knew that was coming. And then in this drawer is just random embellishments, doilies, just randomness. This drawer has got like pins and just really random stuff. Clothespins, the miniature ones. Just lots and lots of random stuff in there. And then this one has like the resins and other media art workings. Excuse me. And some wood embellishments, some frames, stuffs, all that's back there. Whoops. And then in here is tons and tons and tons of flowers. I have more in here, the ones that I'm kind of making. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But yeah, this is pretty much just full of flowery stuffs. And then down here is just random stuff. Embroidery, string, lots of like napkins and tissue paper, that kind of stuff. Whoops, we're stuck again. There we go. And then in here is just random stuff. Like I have a little iron there when I want to iron out the paper. There's like 3 hot glue guns in there. One of them's really big. The other ones I just don't particularly care for. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So there is my little organization haul. You really can't always organize the best when you're doing scrapbooking or any kind of crafting. You just kind of have to try to put them places that you'll remember where they're at. So if you need to get anything, you can find them. But I've never really met anybody who has like a 100% organized craft room. It doesn't always work out that way. Unless you got a lot of room. If you got a lot of room, then that's a different story. But alright, well, I am going to go and try to finish doing a little bit more organization. So I will talk to you guys later.